I think we can all agree that this team has been a complete clown show this week with all kinds of drama with Zach, Salah, Joe Benino, everyone. It's becoming such a clown show that I guess we talk about it, or do we even talk about draft picks? I don't know. We'll let you decide. Roll the intro. All right, and here is your host, Italy Jet and Liam Johnson. Hello, buddy. How are you doing today?
Woohoo! Italy Jet, it's good to have you back. I missed you, buddy.
But I understand you miss me, but how much do we even miss this team?
Oh, I could go without it. I really could. I dread talking about this team now. I really do. At
It's
least
not
Armin's
fun.
here to join us. Armin, what's going on, my friend? Thank you
Hey,
for
Armin.
joining us.
Good to see you, man. Hope you're well.
You know what's funny
What's
is
funny?
it
Talk to me.
so I know you watched it, but I unloaded on this team a couple of days ago on here on YouTube. I posted it on the YouTube
You did.
channel
Oh,
because
okay.
I couldn't take it anymore. It's
Mm.
just. And one of the good things I said, and I really like this about, I really like this about myself that I said this, I guess. Not to sound, like a cocky bastard or anything, but
You do. You sound like a cocky bastard. Yes, you do. Yes.
see, it's funny because the Patriots are losing. What are they, like 2-8 or something like that? I
Something
know
like
they're
that.
playing tonight, something like that. Whatever. But it's funny because they're just irrelevant, so we just kind of laugh and chuckle, ah ha ha, they're a poverty team again. But we're not really thinking about them. Nobody's talking about them. With the New York Jets, it's not only were we losing in embarrassing fashion, getting blown out on national games, primetime games, national television, but it's all the off the field stuff too. The New York Jets, it's really the gift that just keeps on giving, especially during the holiday season. Here we are. It's just it never ends, man. I don't get it. I don't understand how we could possibly be this bad yet again, this much of a circus, yes, yet again. The only thing I can really compare this to is probably 2015 when Gino got punched in the face and broke his jaw in training camp. Have we
Oh,
had more off the field drama since then? I don't think so. The off the field drama is just insane to me, dude.
like this makes me think about, are we even going frontwards anymore? Are we even in the middle? Have we taken a huge step back even with coaching now? And the
So,
GM? Is this becoming such a clown show that do we need to take a second guess at everything about this team?
yep.
But we put our every egg in one basket with Rodgers. We have no choice to give this a shot, whether we run it back next year or not. These last few games, Liam, this could either implode and there's going to be some changes next year, or they can come together and maybe win out. That's why I said in the description. That's why I said here on the bottom where it says Armin's name, Zach Wilson redemption. How many redemptions has he had? He's had a lot of them. But with this O line, and we can't even do anything about it. And now it looks like Hall is he was limited today. So Franklin Myers was limited today. Of course, Rodgers was. But what do we even do? What is there to do right now with this team? This team has been such a laughingstock for years that now I don't even know what to say anymore. It's because I'm speechless, because I feel like now that this has happened, what's next? What could they overdo it again? And maybe Rossini does something again, Connor Hughes, I don't know, but it's coming from inside the building. And we have been known this forever, Liam, that inside the building always leaks something. I thought we changed that shit. We did not. We have not. And I know a lot of people's money's on Boyle. I get that.
Yep.
But it's a problem. Again. It's so damn frustrating.
This is what Abby wants to fix, the defense. You want to fix the defense? It's just the only positive of the team is what we want to fix. They need to offer $100 million for Harbaugh if they want to become serious. I'm kind of on that train now. I kind, I don't know. I mean, like Harbaugh has his flaws too. He's not perfect, and he hasn't
I
been
don't
in the
want
league in
Harbaugh.
100 years. But
I don't want
I
Harbaugh.
could see why people do it. I could see why people are calling for him though. But yeah, I mean, once Joe Douglas got here, the leaks kind of stopped. We got rid of Manish Mehta, if you remember, a couple years ago, and there was really no leaks coming out of one Jets drive besides what they wanted you to know. And now you say everybody's going to be coming back. I tend to agree with you. I mean,
It
I
is.
guess
They're gonna run it back.
you cut, release, trade, whatever Zach Wilson at the end of the year. I don't see him being on the team next year. I don't know about you, but that's the problem. Is if Aaron Rodgers was not coming back, this everybody is has to be held accountable. Everybody has had multiple fireable offenses that would not fly with any other team in the NFL. I'm talking the worst of the worst teams. Even a team like the Buffalo Bills, they fired their offensive coordinator only a couple weeks in. Only a couple weeks in. This is historically bad football that we're watching, and Robert Saleh sounds like an idiot trying to justify it. I understand he's not going to throw a player under the bus, but listening to his press conference yesterday, I always knew that Zach Wilson gives us the best chance to win. So why didn't you play him if that was the case? Oh, we needed a spark. So you're admitting that you didn't put the best chance to win in your honest heart, your honest opinion on the field? That's a fireable offense right there. Joe Douglas with this entire offensive line not getting a competent backup quarterback, getting probably putting together the worst quarterback room in NFL history outside of Aaron Rodgers. That's a fireable offense. Having your second overall pick bust is a fireable offense. Not developing in the coaching staff is a fireable offense. How many there's no accountability on this team whatsoever. None.
And I think, and honestly, Harbaugh's not coming here. Why would you want to come here? Yes, are we close? Are we close? Yes. This defense. Yes. The special teams. But no one's going to want to come here if they're going to play with crappy turf, crappy weather, and things leaking in the organization and no accountability. Why would you want to come here right now?
I want to touch on this real quick because I'm so torn with this. Joe, I'm sure this is Joe Cat saying, take a quarterback first round. This team cannot develop a quarterback, so might as well have Aaron develop him. Having a top quarterback waiting behind Rodgers enhances players on the roster to stay past Aaron. That's true, but we have so many other holes.
There's so many other
Offensive line,
holes on
you got to
offense.
argue offensive line.
Yes. Yes.
And if it's me, I'm going offensive line first round because you
No.
have Aaron Rodgers now. You're not.
No.
You're going.
It's not.
What do you
I
want?
would only get one guy. That's from Notre Dame. That's it. Olt from the offensive line from Notre Dame. That's it. And offensive linemen aren't developed as good as they were in college to the pros. It takes some years now. I'm getting a wide receiver. I'm getting a wide receiver. And if Olt is
Marvin
still
Harrison
there,
Jr.
yes. Him, Coleman, Washington, I don't care. When Corey Davis went down, they didn't address that and they didn't do anything about it. We need a wide receiver. You need a wide receiver too. Shit, you need a wide receiver 3. I would go out and get a proven veteran before I can get another old lineman in here.
Yeah, because Rodgers' buddies aren't cutting it. Lazard and Cobb. It's just. But see, here's the thing. It's like we have.
Bakhtari will be here. His injury ass will
Bakhtiari, yeah,
probably be here.
and he'll be out. He'll be injured. So he'll
Right, he'll
fit
be.
right in. He'll fit right in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But see, it's funny because I really think us as Jets fans, we overrate our players. I really think we do. But and see, here's the thing with like drafting an offensive lineman, it's a rookie. So you're putting a rookie behind a
Right.
Hall of Fame quarterback. So yeah, maybe you test free agency and bring in a free agent. But I don't trust Joe Douglas to bring in a good free agent. He has DJ Reed. That's his big signing. DJ Reed. Everybody else bust, 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 bust. But taking a quarterback, I understand it, but you got to draft for what you need right now. Like I don't think that. I think quarterback is. See, I can't even say quarterback is a luxury because that just sounds
I
stupid.
can't do it, man. I can't do it.
I,
That
I'm
there's
kind of just. just kind of over drafting quarterbacks. Like I'd rather just
yeah,
get like a proven guy every year if that's what it needs. You get Aaron Rodgers for 2 years. Hell, maybe you get Tannehill after that. Whatever. I don't care. I don't want to have to develop a quarterback because this organization has failed every single one of them. Now
mhm,
you can't move forward looking at the past. I understand that,
I get it.
but at least not this coaching staff. This coaching staff cannot develop a quarterback, and I don't want them touching a quarterback because I don't want them to ruin any quarterback. That's not fair for whoever's stepping in.
Yeah, but
So
I mean, turbulence brings up a good point though, and I was also thinking about this too. If we don't draft a quarterback or go find a backup quarterback after Rodgers, everything has just been wasted. Or I like Armin's idea. I thought about that too. Trading down, get a bunch of picks and trade down because
I thought about that.
because you need to capitalize on your future as well. But our window is so damn tight that if we don't win the Super Bowl next year, there we will be starting over. But we got to keep that draft capital too. So,
And, and if we do win the Super Bowl, then everybody's coming back, and they're just if Rodgers retires, because
but
I could
that's
see him winning a Super Bowl and
the
retiring.
thing though. But that's the thing though. If you put all your eggs in one basket for this year, like I would draft it maybe a QB in the second or third round, but first round, I don't know. I think you establish the offense first, but a QB, there's just so many things we need. That's the thing. But I'm like you. I'm done with drafting guys that we can't develop.
Yeah, I don't agree with this point here. Take a quarterback until you find one. That gets really expensive really quickly.
And the backups suck right now. There's hardly any great backups of Minshew and Dobbs right now. I don't really see any other backup quarterback that I've been seeing. Oh, Browning. Browning had a good outing. Hey, look at that. Browning got a good outing. I like that. Uh, so, Matthias, I know we don't, but here's the thing. Joe Douglas does work as magic when it does come to draft picks, trade players for draft picks. So I think as of now, there's no second, but I do think down the line, I think we will get a second.
Yeah, I think Joe Douglas. I mean, if there is something that Joe Douglas can do, it's manipulate the draft board. So
Yes, that's exactly.
yeah. So,
But
um,
talking about the game though, and then we'll talk about the Texans because then we got to go. Um, Frustrating, extremely frustrating the whole time. Defense played what the defense does well. Ashton Davis, wow, hi, where have you been? It's like, hello, darling, my old friend. No, you just haven't been there, and now all of a sudden you're emerging. You've quietly gotten it done, maybe a little, but now it's like, okay, hey, now I understand why Amos wanted to go to the Texans because I know he wants to win, but he was climbing up that ladder. Good for you. Good for you, Gibson. What a talented gem that we got out of him, man. I'm excited
yeah.
about this kid. Um, Overall, our running game, okay. Cook, yeah, yet a few good moments. Few good moments.
Elmo.
Hall, you could tell Hall what. Oh,
Texans
jeez.
100 Jets too. I can see it.
Um, I think overall though, it's nice to it's nice to see Cook get some touches. You could tell Hall is definitely just he's injured. He just looks injured. You know what I mean? He just looks so deflated, you know? I think overall I'm still questioning why Izzy isn't even playing. Maybe it's because of the pass protection still. I still want to see more of him, but this O line, Becton wasn't great, but there's some good things out of that O line. Boyle was Boyle. Boyle boiled it. So what do you do with that?
Boyle.
Simeon did great his first drive, but then after that, it's nothing. Then you want to go back to Zach Wilson. I still think we should have gave Simeon one more try, and I understand why you go back to Zach, but there's too much hot and cold. There's too much going back and forth.
Yeah, it's a clown show
I
at this
know
point, dude.
we all are. We all are. But I always try to find the
Let's just
pros
not
and
have a good one.
cons. There's more cons than pros. But this defensive special teams, Morstead and Zerline are your best players out there. They are. They're your best players out there. But yeah, what'd you think?
Or Easter Sunday.
What did you think of the game?
I'm at the point where like I'm not even getting mad at this point. Like it's just I kind of laugh. Like I just kind of sit there and laugh a little bit because if I don't laugh, I'm gonna cry. I mean, against the Atlanta Falcons, like that should be a winnable game. It should have been.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Like I would give Trevor Siemian a quarter, and then maybe Brett Rippon. At this point, like I don't care that he needs to learn the playbook. There is no playbook. There's no playbook.
Mm-hmm.
The playbook is Aaron Rodgers audibling the play call at the line of scrimmage. That's the success of the playbook. So let him go out there and just let him rip it. Ripping it. Let him rip it. I mean, like, how do you analyze this game? You can't. How do you analyze this game, I should say? You can't. The offense does nothing. We're going to dirt a couple balls with Zach. He's going to take some sacks. Nothing's going to change. And I don't see us winning another game this year. I really don't. I don't see us beating the Patriots either. I don't know. Maybe the Patriots, which would be nice. I really don't care. But I'm not going to root for losses. But
I know people are like tank. I hate tanking. I hate tanking. I'm
yeah.
so sick and tired of tanking. Oh, it's just I know this
But
one,
I
let's
am
go
interested to
Patriots
see.
tonight, I guess.
Yeah.
Whatever, maybe. Sure, whatever.
I mean, yeah. Like there's nothing to talk about here. I mean, it's boring. It really is boring. It's the most boring football I've ever watched. During the game, my girlfriend was looking at tickets. Here was
Oh
her
boy.
great idea. Oh,
Oh
let's
no.
go to a Jet game for Christmas. I'll make that part of your Christmas gift. I said, you're better off
No.
just give me coal.
Yeah, you better oh.
There was no lie. There was field level
Oh.
seats for $77 on Christmas Eve, and I
Who?
said no. There was field level seats at MetLife, $77, and my girl was like, "Oh, let's go."
No.
And then I said
No.
no. I said, "What? So I could watch them lose up close and personal?" She was like, "Oh, but it's an experience." I said, "I've had
No.
multiple experiences at MetLife.
No.
None of them were good.
Right. Right.
I'll
Well,
pass."
here's the thing. It's like when you see it on TV, there's like nobody there.
Yeah, no, I don't want to be there. I don't blame anybody for not going.
Me neither. And if they did go, I feel sorry for them. I wish I could reimburse them, but I'm not going to.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the thing. If we're 4-12, there's going to be major changes anyway.
No, there's not. Who's changing?
What's up?
I said, who's getting moved? Nobody's getting moved as long as Aaron Rodgers is here.
I say if we lose the rest of the games, I think there's going to be something happening. I just don't know what's going to happen. Because if they rally after this old clown show, then they go on a winning streak, then I think it's going to be pretty interesting. But right now, anything could happen, dude. It's the Jets.
There's
Anything
no
could
spark.
happen.
There's
I
no
don't give a
spark.
shit about Spark. I'm talking about. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Coming Strebler back. Oh, Strebler, the tight end QB. Got it. Love that. I love that. The tight end QB. No, I don't think there's going to be a spark. I just think that there's going to be something that it's going to either unite them or it's going to deflate really fast. And then you're going to start seeing people want to have a trade after next year, probably in 2025, or maybe in the middle of next year.
Would you
I
be
agree.
opposed to firing Saleh and make Ulbrich the interim head coach?
That would be interesting. I don't
But
know.
I don't know if it would really change anything. Like, yes, as bad as coaching is, we don't have a quarterback. I think that's really the biggest problem. If you have a decent quarterback that can at least just move that, I mean, we're begging just to score a touchdown, dude. A touchdown. Like, it's not that special.
Right.
I'm watching Green Bay and Kansas City go back and forth trading touchdowns a couple nights, a Sunday night. We can't do
True.
any of it. Any of it, dude. How does Aaron Rodgers look at what's going on in the field and saying, "This is the same system that won me multiple MVPs"? No, it's not. That was the system. If that's been the system the whole time, then Aaron Rodgers really is the greatest quarterback of all time. One of the two. I don't know, dude. Like, there's just Joe Douglas should be fired. I'm sorry. That's the point
Oh,
I'm at.
okay.
Yes, and he deserves it. Has he done a couple of nice things? Yes, but I mean, we could kind of almost go through everything. His first move was Ryan Khalil. Bust. That was the center a couple years ago.
Yeah.
He's had one good draft. He bought in Aaron Rodgers and has DJ Reed. And he got some decent draft compensation for Sam Darnold, Jamal Adams, Blake Cashman. But other than that, I mean, like, I don't
And
know,
now
dude.
Blake Cashman's actually doing pretty well for the Texans. It's so
Yep,
funny.
yep, yep.
All right. What do you think the score of the game is going to be?
Uh, I'm going to say 28 Texans, 9 Jets, 3 field goals.
Mm, um, 17. I'm gonna go 17-6 Jets. Sorry, not Jets. Sorry. Good God. Why did I say that? Texans.
Well, I think it's
17-6.
Jets.
17-6 Texans. That's what I think.
Like something like this would be like a kind of like normal score, but
It's a
I
normal
don't see how the
score.
Jets are getting 24 points.
I mean, shoot, if that, I mean, I don't know. I mean, if this whole clown show, comes into a positive, you never know.
Unless they're kicking like 8 field goals maybe. I mean,
Oh,
I don't
here we
know.
go. Hot take: Stroud is going to expose the defense. Hmm.
I don't know if it's so much exposed to defense rather than the defense just starting to mail it in.
The defense is still doing like pretty okay, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I think that they have too much pride. And
I
I think
still
that
think
they
they're
want to
doing
be
good, though.
yeah, I think that they want to go into the locker room and be able to say we did our job.
Yeah.
Well, yes, Quinnen has dropped off, but he's also getting double teamed a lot
No,
too.
no, no. What?
He
You know
doesn't
how
have
much
12 sacks.
dude?
That's what I'm saying. His
If he's
sack
getting
production
double team,
isn't there.
his pressures have been pretty good. Yeah,
Pressures.
he's not getting the sacks, but like if he's getting double teamed, there's everyone around and they're picking up the slack. I still think he's still
Yeah.
important to the defense.
Oh yeah, no. I'm not saying he's not important,
He's doing a
but
lot
I
better
know.
than fricking Wilkerson and
Yeah,
Leonard Williams ever did.
well, yeah. I mean, kind of different. Yeah, I guess. We're not saying that pressure is lame. You don't have this. Yeah, I knew that he was talking about the sacks. I knew what he meant. And yes, his sack production isn't there, but like I said, he's also getting double teamed. Yes, dude, he's super important. We're not disagreeing, but he thinks Joe thinks he dropped off. I knew he's gonna say that, but he's been saying it all year that Quentin Williams will never get 12 sacks again, and I mean he might be right because that's what happens. Like now you're a focal point of the defense. Like
Hmm.
your sacks aren't always gonna be there, but if you could, he's always been double teamed. I mean I don't know, dude.
No,
I can't defend anybody on this team. I can't.
I mean, no offense, Turbulent. I don't really give a shit what you say anyway. So
Oh, I didn't say that.
all love, all love.
Or Joe, we love you, even though you are the Jaguars fan.
Hey, actually, how's it going with the Jaguars? How's it going with them?
Yeah, what are your
Uh,
thoughts on Sauce this year? Like, I'm kind of upset that like his interceptions just aren't there. Great coverage guy, but the interceptions and everyone wanted to like compare him to Revis. Revis had the interceptions.
I mean, they're not really not really throwing to him anyway. I mean, he can't be
Yeah,
perfect all the time, but what are you
no,
gonna do? You know, DJ Reed they've been throwing more to DJ Reed over there.
I think he's kind of been slacking a little bit too. DJ Reed
I mean,
here and there.
they're all gonna have their good and bad moments, but I think DJ Reed has been worth it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
I think
I don't know.
I
It's just
mean,
not fair.
should Ashton Davis start over Whitehead?
I'm not opposed to it.
I don't mind. I just to change some things up. Sherwood hasn't been that bad.
What changes would you make on the offense? Like, I'm so sick of like, oh, like Jeremy Ruckert's gonna play more. It's like where?
No, and then this is he's gonna play more. It's not gonna happen.
No, I
It's
don't
not.
know. I mean, just can we just like at least just look competent? Like, get some first downs, convert on third
Yeah,
down, stay out of third and long. Enough with the penalties. Like,
right.
I feel like I say the same thing every week on here because I do. I do.
Oh yeah, we say yeah, but I mean, I would start Ashton Davis. I'll start a little bit more players just to see something. Trubisky picked off. Hey, that's Trubisky for you.
Yep.
Never
Oh,
mind
holding on.
holding on the Pats.
That that's a
That
Jets
sounds
type
about
play
right.
right there.
That
That
sounds
sounds
about
like
right.
if you didn't say
Ugh,
Pats, yeah, Jets football, come get some. That's right. I can't believe you're
sure,
here, dude.
sure, Tyson. Um, overall, yeah, I think it's gonna be like 17-6. What do you think?
Oh yeah, what did I say? 24-9?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't
Um,
remember. It doesn't. It doesn't matter.
man,
No, they only
that'd be
wore
crazy.
they only wore the throwbacks like twice. They announced. They should use it more often though. I don't know.
I love the throwbacks. They need to be that as a permanent jersey, in my opinion.
Oh, 100%. Abby thinks that we
Oh,
crushed the Texans.
Abby, I love your positivity, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Wow. All
Love
right.
the
Yeah. I mean,
positivity.
go Abby. We
Yeah.
went out. Abby, do you think we went out? This should be good.
Hey, hey,
I
positivity.
get
I
it.
get it, but
Yeah,
it's still interesting. It's still
that's right.
interesting.
Vegas is all in on this.
Right. Any final thoughts, Liam?
Just don't stop embarrassing ourselves, I guess. You know, with these New York Jets. Can we just stop embarrassing ourselves? I don't even care about putting a game plan together. Like maybe we're better off without a game plan. Maybe we're just better off if we get to the line of scrimmage. Zach, what do you think you see?
I
He's
don't
like,
know.
well, I could see this guy's going to be blitzing. Okay, very good. He most likely is. Now what? I don't know. All right, well, hand the ball off to Brees. Like, maybe that's what they should do. I don't know anymore, dude. Like,
Hmm.
give me like $20 and I'll call plays. I'll give the Jets one free game. I'll call every single play.
Oh
It
shoot.
can't get
Okay.
any worse. Can't get any worse. I don't know. You know who should be the starting quarterback moving forward though?
Who? Simeon?
Nope. Matt O'Leary.
Absolutely freaking not.
Absolutely freaking. Have you seen him throwing balls into garbage cans? Zach can't do that. Simeon can't do that. Brett Rippon
Absolutely
can't.
not.
Oh, I have a question for you. Do we see ripping on Sunday. Do you think
I can see it.
Zach gets
I can
benched
see
again?
it.
I don't think.
I think
like, he
anything
could
is
throw-
possible. I think
he could
anything is possible.
Before we go, in the chat, do you think that we see Brett Rippon this Sunday? I feel like Zach could throw 5, 6 interceptions, and he's not going to get benched. They do not want to bench him again. I'm telling you. There's nothing that this kid can do wrong that he's going to get benched for. I guarantee it.
You think so?
I think so. Because if you bench him again, after Robert Saleh saying he gives us the best chance to win, the amount of questions that he's going to have to answer, like they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. And then they're going to say, and then they're just going to, I already know what Robert Saleh is going to say. Oh, hats off to the Texans defense. They played really well. Yeah. That if they are hurt, then yeah. But I don't feel like we'll be emergency quarterback 3. At least get to enjoy the Rangers choking games away. Shut up, Elmo.
I mean, I can't really complain about my Preds, so what can you do?
Well, I have no reason to complain about the Rangers. They're like one of the best teams in the NHL right now. They're putting everybody on notice.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
They're not. They're yeah, Armand too. Okay, Armand.
All right. Well, I guess my final thoughts is go Jets ?
Sure.
Question mark? Go Jets ?
Yeah.
No, I appreciate everyone in the chat. Turbulence, I'm just messing with you because I'm just so frustrated with this team. I usually take it out on one person in the chat, and you were just that guy that I just took it out on. Usually it's Liam. So
this is for Armand.
Apologize. Here we go. For now, what is he doing? Technical difficulties with him. What was that? Where'd you go?
It was on your end. For me, it was on your end.
To me, it was on your end.
Well, you know what we're gonna have to do, Italy. We're gonna have to go back and watch the tape.
I guess so. The Geico play of the week.
Yeah. No, that's like a Monday Night Football. Like,
Right.
What did they used to do? Like, come on, man, or like, what the hell was that they used to do?
Right. I don't know. I don't care.
Whatever.
But yeah, guys, let's just hope we see a few good things. We'll see what happens, I guess. But we will be back Monday and Thursday next week. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Here are the banners I got for everyone. Please follow Liam on Instagram. He's very active, doing good stuff. Follow me. I'm always active as well. And then follow Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. We appreciate you guys. As you say, we have live shows each week on Mondays and Thursdays. Sometimes we'll start at 7, sometimes at 7:30 Eastern. So it just really depends on what we do. But yeah. Final thoughts is just go Jets ? And hope our other sports are good. That's it. That's pretty much that's just pretty much it. So yeah. Peace out, guys. Have a good one. Go Jets ?
It's caught in the crossfire.